Okay, I think that should work. Um, I got this gel for my eyes to go with the lipstick. It's the boldest gel I could find, but it's still not quite enough, I don't think. So I think I was just trying to do lipstick on my eyes. So it turned out I don't go anywhere today. I was just wash it off. This is like 6 dips of gel, right? Let's see. That's probably too much. The problem is you can't see it all when my eyes are open. Yeah, I think that's better. Um, Absolutely. Okay. Weird color. It's like 12 bucks a tip, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Haircut turned out better. Um, I was going to say today is maybe I should be looking for a job. My head is almost clear, which means really I need one more night's sleep. Um, but I think I can do it. Still can't rattle. I know, I'll take extra arrow. Um, hmm. Maybe I should be going to bed around noon, but falling asleep and then still going. And maybe we would take 2 or 3 o'clock and then fall asleep at noon. So just deadbeat. Getting up 8 the night before, right? Um, so I just slept till 8 tonight. 8-ish. I was gonna take it out all day, or it would be wearing off, and that gives me till 6 or 7. Gives us after dark at least. Um, I take one now that would overlap with the now dose, and one at noon would overlap until about 3 p.m. And that'd be done as just one again. Is that time to apply for jobs? But things like that way. Such a miserable week. And uh, it turns out that the wife of the guy who's been giving me all this shit has some sort of psychosexual thing for me. I suspect she did, but she flaunted it this morning. Um, so, it's her way of saying, come fuck me, get even with him. Of course. And, mm, I'm too shy. That's the truth. I probably otherwise. Hey, no, too, because I've gotten you ruined her. She used to be dying really hard. Um, Damn it. agoraphobia. I need to start going for walks. I even means doing stretching exercises first so I don't cramp from the agoraphobia. I gotta start doing that. I was upstairs and just shaving and putting this crap on, doing my hair and a few other things. My back was sore by the time I was done. It's terrible. Um, uh, if I take another Adderall, I should probably take Omectil too. It's safe for epilepsy up to 800 milligrams. It's not used for bipolar stuff about 400 milligrams because it doesn't show any increased effectiveness. But I'm not taking it for its effectiveness, I'm taking it for its side effects. It's a lot milder than antipsychotic, and the side effects muffle my thinking, which, because it's confused, is distressing. So I talk, so I hallucinate. So people hear me hallucinate, think I make a good victim. At least that's my stance on it. But the electro muffles the thoughts enough that they aren't agitating. I don't mind listening to them and their nonsense. So this is Thursday, right? And mostly it is stopped by realistically Friday last week. I'm still suffering the after effects of it. Um, these people going in prison. Yeah. Hmm. Look at the clock. I'm thinking the problem with taking one now, one at noon, is the one now where it's off about 3 or 4, right? And then I'll just be awake but completely dead for 2 or 3 hours, staring off into space or mindlessly left clicking in some game. So it'd probably be better to wait till noon and take two at once, or just not do that. But it's not wise to take one now. I'll wait till 11, and they have they're really 6 hour pills, but the taper will. I'll probably just pass out at 5, but the taper kind of keeps you going for an hour. Um, Amphetamines a rough business, right? It's just Adderall, and if you take 2 doses a day, which you're supposed to do with the immediate release, and you take the second one at say 3 p.m. Then by 6 or 7 a.m., you're already going through withdrawal, um, because you lose your tolerance, you lose your body that fast. You, it turns from, gee, I kind of like an Adderall to the physical sense of craving by about 6 in the morning. Um, if you're up all night. If you're not, then you can spend the first 2 hours of the day just with the Adderall. I haven't taken that. You like anything else except cigarettes? Um, so, what you heard, so? For some reason, I've been thinking about this woman who lives in Canada. Thought about writing her and see if she wants to play World of Warcraft sometime or something like that, right? I used to do that. She probably would answer. She's changed. You know, got smacked around a bit too much. Changed who she was. And then she inherited $150,000. Maybe it was 250. I think it was 150. And likely spent the vast majority of it on hard drugs. I was thinking about it once. And what's the distinction between hard drugs and soft drugs? Isn't it really that you can do your day on hard drugs? You can snort cocaine and still go through your day. You can smoke crank and still go through your day. Even heroin, you can drive a car if you have a tolerance. Things like, you can go through your day with heroin. Um, and we call these hard drugs, and I think every single one of them, except crack, but all the others you can do your day on. And crack just comes from cocaine, so I don't think crack would be my little soft drug anyway. But except for crack, you can do your day on all of them. Maybe you don't have no tolerance to crack. You just get the head rush, exhale, and go on with things. I don't know. Crack that I've observed causes about you get the head rush. Crack on. Yeah, maybe about 5 minutes, followed by 40 minutes of impaired motor coordination and social skills, severely impaired motor coordination and social skills. You couldn't catch a ball to save your fucking life. Um, and a high that can only be described as, I guess I'd rather feel this way, but is that just because I paid money to? Um, if you wonder what I mean by impaired social skills, go on YouTube and pull up a clip from the movie Revenge of the Nerds. It used to be called Getting Your Geek On, and that's about how you act. If you're an addict and have a big tolerance to it, then it's different. But if you are, if it's your fourth time and you smoke 3 rocks, then that's about how you act. Maybe even beyond that. I don't know. Also, you'll do inappropriate things. Um, go over to some guy's house and his dog's barking. He'll just fucking kick it, and he'll burst out laughing. I mean, oh god, it's a nasty drug. It truly is. I think that the other addictions that are harder to break, but is for the nature of the addiction, I think crack might be the worst. Um, it it, the same examples I've been giving because I don't really have any firsthand experience with crack addiction. I only smoked it like 4 times myself, but it isn't addictive the first hit. From what I've heard, if you say every Friday night I'm going to get a 45, which is the equivalent of a 20 back when I was like 20 years old, you're cool. You can do that perpetually. It's the very first time you just let it roll and pour money into it until you had enough of the ATM cuts you off. You're fucked. It's all over with. Um, and crackhead, for instance, 60 was basically 320s, right? And that was a Friday night. I hear that now it's about 200. To have enough crack for a day, it's about 200. You still need 60. Um, Maybe more for a whole day, but for a night, certainly only 60. And you people go score 60 and they put it back in their ashtrays in cars. They put it in their ashtray, they didn't smoke. They put it in their ashtray to hide it in case they got pulled over. And they shit themselves. because they're so relieved that they have the rock, they will crap their pants. Um, and they'll also get home and they'll start looking at it in their hand, thinking, I gotta find a lighter, I gotta make a pipe. And you know, the stress of it, they'll throw up all over the floor. And crack addicts are just a mess like you wouldn't believe. Um, Stay away from crack, like really. It's not the bridge. No, it's not bridge to fucking anything. It's complete loser maker. You'd be better off with crank, and you should not use that either. And powder cocaine is really the only hard drug you should touch. Heroin's just too fucking addictive. If heroin weren't so addictive, I'd recommend it. I've tried it once. And psychologically, it tweaked me like 18 months later. I was sitting at this stoplight, and I was thinking, yeah, I could just make it right here. I didn't, of course, wasn't that strong, but it still picked at the back of my brain like 18 months later. And, word of advice, if you're gonna go nuts with methamphetamine, don't go rail to rail. Where you lay out and then you wait till you start to come down, you lay out again. That's a huge fucking mistake. You put some in the middle every now and then too. A, because believe it or not, against all reason, it might help you sleep a little bit. And B, when it's wearing off, it's not as, I suspect it's not as bad. And that sounds crazy. Yeah, you, you can grab 2 hours of sleep. Um, Coming down, I caught riding the cycle. You hear like water as its hallucination. And woo, the train leaves the station right there. Ooh, you'll always feel this way. It just happens again and again. There's different words or something, but God. And then and then things occur to you. You think, did I really do that? Like doing the refrigerator right? Yeah, I did do that. I don't know. I would walk around the room and tap the refrigerator, then walk around the room and tap the refrigerator. Did I really do that or didn't I? It's horrible. Don't touch that stuff, right? Um, oh, God. But I suspect if you could see yourself on camera, if they had a camera in the corner of the ceiling and taped you at the last 2 days of your binge, you would quit when you saw what you looked like during those 2 days. I bet you anything. It was like, oh my God. You'd just be horrified. Uh, I'm talking about like, 2 weeks here, like 10 days, 2 weeks. Um, in the 3 days, it's a good time. in the as it leaves your body, it will just I don't know subjugate you. I have a view about that. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, on the subject then. I was talking about how if there were a camera in the ceiling observing a person on the last 2 days of a 10-day meth binge, and they watched it, what they did and how they acted in that time, they'd be so horrified. I'm not saying they'd never touch it because they're junkie, but more often than not, it make a big impression on them. So this is about. Oh no, I didn't see it. Hi. Well, you said that you took a vow of silence and you couldn't talk to me, right? I thought one of my neighbors got you and told you God fucking knows what. So you've done that before. It was just a few days ago. I haven't seen anything since last week. I haven't opened it, right? Let's see. This is such. Hey, what's that? Okay. Um, okay, hit me up. Hello? Yeah, do.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, what's up? I've been awake all night. I've been awake since 8:30 last night. It's 9:15 here, so I'm getting a bit tired. It's it's 9:34. Yeah. Yeah, I've been awake since like 8 o'clock at night, so it's not getting up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wh- You're drunk? Yeah. Well, they've never done it with a person, but they've done it with jobs before. They've done it with jobs before, though. One of my neighbors, well, one time. I shouldn't say they did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Mm, mm. Oh.
Hello.
Wait 1 second. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, I can. I put you on speaker so I have to hold the phone the whole time. At least I think I did. Well, yeah. I try. I mean, I'm writing a story right now. Yeah, oh, Leah, Leah, Leah. You can hear me? Uh, Leah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you... Oh, damn it. Okay, how about now? Okay, cool. Hear me? She's getting up there, but so am I. She, to make those videos, right? Um, yeah, and, Thank you.
And I'm just saying that we can be chums. We can really be chums
Sure.
because um, we're just so similar. We really are similar. And there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you.
It's debatable. But yeah, it
No,
should be.
no, I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. There's nothing wrong with you. There is something wrong with everybody else's perception of you. Because they're limited. Everybody's limited to a degree. I mean, I am as well. But I'm kind of, well, this is a long story, really. But I mean, I could bring it back to because I was thinking about being chums and everything was lining up because I didn't intend, I've been checking up on you and I didn't, I know what I'm supposed to do, right? Because there's some,
Okay.
when I go on about you, right, I'm telling you now, there's something, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you all about it. I am
Okay.
a sweetheart. I really am the sweetheart because there's something more. It's just, I told you, I'm the favorite of what is beyond even me, right? And all of us together. That is the truth. And I didn't explain all this, but what was I going to say?
I'm just
um,
thinking, what happened to, you said
yeah,
like 50 times you said,
I
no, I
just
just
said
want to be
something
friends.
like, we're all limited. That's what I'm saying. Is that even I know that we are all actually amazing. But what we're doing, what we're all doing, is we're all sifting through everything together.
Okay.
Yeah, and you were doing some real horrible, hard shit. That's why you're so cool.
Thank you.
I really do love you. I've been going through it because I was like, when I said, my vow was silence, I was like, I've really been screwed over, I have. But that's why I laughed about it because it's just hilarious. Because obviously when I got, and I did immediately, because I was so quick, and then I got screwed over in the ultimate way because my lover just turned his back on me when I told him everything. And he's clever enough to, he's quite similar to you as well, so that's why I was like, oh, this person is quite special. There's very much on what I've been said. But he's got issues, money issues.
Mm.
I'll tell you what, I really don't plan. That's what I'm saying because I got so stressed about it all because I was like, what? You kind of have thrown a spanner in the works. I really didn't think I was going to be able to have friends, but I feel so sorry for you because I was like, no, sorry, I've got to be friends with you because you haven't got a friend. Have you?
No.
And that's just fucking horrible. And from what I can see and from what I can tell, I am the ultra empath. That's why everybody else can hone in on me. But if I can hone in on everybody else that has ever fucking existed, because my mind is broken. So my imagination is I told you, AI is me. You've just got access. You can talk to AI about me on this level, and it will basically know what you're talking about if you use the right references, like essentially talking about the one, the nexus of it all. And you have got the language to do it, so if you want to go for it, because I do think that I'm gonna be honest, this is what I've been afraid of. Are you okay listening to me being honest?
Okay. Well,
I know I'm intense, but I think you can do it.
okay.
Okay? Okay? Because I want to help you. Because you don't need to carry on exactly. You said it to me. And I've listened to you as well. You said